morning, guys. We're starting the day off in the garage today, and our friend Nick, other MX-3 owner that I met in Calgary, is here with his welder, and he's gonna help us install the new headers and the new exhaust system that he also donated to us. So again, more work on the MX-3. The MX-3's got some pretty sweet headlights. Here's the exhaust setup. And this exhaust, which is going to be replacing that makeshift super ratchet one that I made. Alright, before we get started, just gonna do a couple more measurements, and then we're gonna go quickly to the Auto Value store and grab a few nuts and bolts and maybe 2 flanges. We're back at the garage, no luck in finding the flanges that we needed, so what we're deciding to do is we're just going to take my extension pipe, we're going to cut that off, and we're going to weld that onto the new exhaust, just so we have a new muffler. As for the rest of the pieces, we'll wait on that until we find the proper flanges so that everything fits proper. We're doing this right, guys. None of that cheap welding glue shit. And, got the rest of the gang here now. Doing an oil change on Eddie's Civic. I'll just proceed to take off the exhaust setup, and then we'll continue from there. Now we're just sizing up the exhaust so we know exactly how much to cut off from this one. Measure twice, cut once. Yeah. Good? Yeah. Marked it off. Ratchet exhaust. It's replacement.
Gonna be 1 7/8, give or take. So once you get that in, run a bead around it. A little bit more. Alright. Yeah, so it's
You did these come with your car?
No. The guy put it on. He put a front lip and a side skirt. I did a lot to this car.
That's why it might seem lower than it is, actually is.
That's why it's straight no matter where I go.
Did you manage to raise your car a bit?
Yeah, he did.
Alright. So here's the flange piece that we cut off the extension pipe that we are now going to be welding onto this, which Nick is going to be helping us out with. Oh yes, safety first.
It's not pretty, but it's better than using that goo.
It took like a minute or two, right? I know.
Hey man, much better than that $5 sealer stuff. Yo, you like your new turbo exhaust tip, bro? Sick.
Hear that meat tech?
Beater work. Winter beater meets. Oh yeah, that's actually something we're still looking forward to doing. So if any of you Calgary locals are down for a winter beater meet and want to bring out your cars, whatever it is, comment down below if you guys want us to hold some sort of meet like that. Damn, that's actually pretty close.
Pretty fucking close. With some finessing, you could actually get that.
And the width too.
Yep.
That's insane.
I've got an eye for seeing what fits these. When I saw that, I was like, man, that's about the right curve.
What it looked like before. It had a screw in there. So I have to take this off.
Yeah.
Take this piece, but it's rusted. Just replace this because it's not clamping.
Okay. For the folks at home who want to know how to change their battery terminals, super easy.
Super easy, take it off.
The most typical size, 12 millimeters. It's just, and then this is the new one that we're going to be installing.
Here we go. sub in. Tighten on way.
Buttes.
Buttes magoots.
Want to make sure this is okay. Does this have to reclip into here? So, this is a 1994 MX-3 and there's a couple of different changes. It was the 93 and up that had an interior change. I like this car's interior compared to mine. The air vents are circular and it makes the cockpit look like a spaceship.
Busted right off. What the fuck?
I can fix that.
Okay, well I guess, sorry Red, I did not expect
No,
that.
that's okay.
Okay, minor mishap.
Yeah, just push.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, tucked it. Yeah, I was like this and it.
Accidents happen.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I accidentally ripped the cord or the wiring that's connected to his subwoofer, but that's okay. I think the welding point's cold enough, so we can play around and probably put the exhaust on. Okay, so we decided while Nick has his welding machine set up, we're just gonna tack weld this tip on Eddie's car, just to make it official. Alright, so there it is. Now I just gotta tighten the bolts up here. And it should be okay.
A lot better.
What's in their bell? Need any help?
Good enough.
But
Yes. Okay. Exhaust system all installed. Let's put this thing on the ground and see how she sounds. Woo! Check this. Proper.
I should hear mine.
Go ahead, bro. So we're finishing up at the garage. Eddie, Brett, they have a party to go to, so they'll meet up with us later. So now the plan is we're gonna be following Nick to his place in downtown, and we're gonna be showing you guys his MX-3 build. Now this unicorn build is still in its progress stage, but you guys get a first look at this beast. Yo, I love these headlights. This is it, eh? Damn. And all this you did yourself, eh? Yeah. Just in here?
Yeah.
Damn. Hey. So again, you're putting the KLZE, the 2.5, or?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Should have said something. Look how many distributors he has for the MX-3. KLZE
Yeah,
engine,
okay.
all taken apart.
Oh,
Man, I'm so stoked to see this thing.
you can take those springs, by the way.
Oh, these?
Those are the H&Rs.
Oh, sweet, dude. Yeah, for
The
sure.
ones are still in the car. I'm taking them real apart.
Project, man.
That's all being changed up. I'm putting a Raspberry Pi in here. You remember I said about the shift knob, right? That's out of a Mazda 3.
So for the most part, you do have everything all lined up. Everything's good to go. It's just,
Put it together.
yeah. Come spring, man.
This was the big one. Everything was on that too.
That's insane, dude.
So
That's off a Kia
a 93 Sepia.
Sepia. For
So what I'm gonna do is
yeah.
I'm gonna cock this over so the reservoir cap is right here.
Exactly, it's kind of hidden.
Yeah. This way I don't have this nasty hose
Yeah.
dangling over. Push down, it actuates the rod, right? So with the setup I'm going with, this linkage setup changes it so it goes sideways. So when you push on the pedal, instead of pushing forward, it pushes this way.
Yeah.
And that actuates the brake booster. I get to fill all that shit in, right?
Sweet.
My main harness, I'm gonna, that's where the main harness plugs in.
Yeah.
I'm getting one of those big military style plugs where you push it in and then it's got the screw cap, just so it looks cleaner, right?
Oh, okay,
Rather
yeah.
than just a wire coming out of the firewall.
That's true.
Like I said, it's just try to come up with shit as I'm doing it. You remember when I said I was rosebud welding?
Yeah.
That used to look like this.
Damn.
So you just take your time and you weld around in a circle.
Just stocked on parts, man, for the MX-3.
Well, like I said, you've been buying shit over time, right?
Yeah. And there's a K8 sitting over there.
And forward a bit, yeah. I'll modify this a bit, but pipe's gonna come up and it's gonna go in front,
Yeah.
right? And then come back down and into here, straight across to here, like have a curve. And that's where the headlight bracket's gonna sit.
Nice, yeah.
So,
One for the vlog, I guess. Much appreciated, man. Have yourself a good night. Gonna rouge, what you gonna douche? Yo, I'm lost. Honestly, looks much better. It actually sounds a little better too. Alright, you know what it is. Getting some late night McDicks. CJ. Thanks, dude. Peace, Brett. Peace out. Put me down. What?
Hi, Brad. Did he hear us?
Brett, you're a bad kitten.
Fuck off.
What?
Just kidding.
Completely forgot. Just started going off. Oops. Alright, I come into this house screaming and yelling and I forget. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I forget that's not just me and Shane in this house, so sorry Steven and Jerry for the random screaming. Alright, bros. Sorry, there you go again. The walls in this house are so thin and it's super late in the night and Steven's room is right above mine. Oh, poor performance. Yo. Oh. What up? Okay guys, I think I'm just gonna end this video here. What to do with my life? Guys, in the next couple of days, I'm gonna be driving up to Edmonton to check out a potential drift build. This is gonna be a car that will be communally worked on by the entire KMR Lost Royalty crew. So everyone can buy parts for it, everyone can work on it, and I will try to document as much of this build as possible if we end up getting this car. I mean, this was part of the plan to delve into the drift scene, and I have a couple of buddies who are religious about drift. Now for me, a reason why I really want to get this new car, well, it's not even all that new. It's actually pretty inexpensive for its year. It's actually pretty inexpensive for its year and for its purpose. It's going to be a dedicated drift build. Consider this another opportunity for us to just experience something new, and also it'll be another outlet for us to learn on. So this can be from learning how to properly prep a drift car all the way to actually drifting at a drift event, which is something that doesn't come by all that often, especially in the city that I live in. So that's something I also have to do a little research on. Really stoked on this thing, and it is not a Japanese car. So that's the only hint that you guys will get. Honestly, I'm just hoping this car is reliable enough to drive back 3 hours. Don't really have a car tow in our possession, so yeah, this is bugging me. Hey. Before I end this video, I just want to give a big shout out to Nick for helping us out on today's project. And also, it's commendable the work he's done on this MX-3. He told me when this thing is finally on the streets, it's estimated to be making around close to 400 horsepower. That's insane for an MX-3. I hope to have more exciting car content for you guys. Again, when there's snow on the ground, there's not much to do in the city. I like snow. Snow is pretty, winter wonderland. But I just don't like the temperature and how cold it can get. Some of you guys may already know this, but for those of you who don't, when I first got my driver's license, the first car I wanted to buy for myself was the Mazda Presidia, the MX-3. I just think the MX-3 is so underrated. So there's something about them that I really, really like. Not just being biased, but I think his car is gonna be my favorite after it's built. But that's it. I'm gonna end this video here, and yes, there's a hand on the floor. I'll see you guys in the next one.